Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be your mid-March energy check-in. This is going to be a spring renewal reading. This is the middle of the month. I just want to do an energy snapshot to see where you're at, maybe where you're headed, how you're feeling. Let's just jump right into the sign of Taurus. Earth energy Taurus. I love it. Let's grab the oracle cards first. We're going to do Trust Your Vibes. This is the oracle card deck by Sonia Choquette. And Trust Your Vibes is very simplistic, yet quite deep and meaningful oracle cards. So let's see what we get for the sign Taurus. And I'm going to split this 3 ways for you. I'm trusting my own vibes as I'm going through all of these readings for all the signs, just to see what fits for how I feel with that reading, that energy. For the sign of Taurus, what is a good message? Something they need, something that confirms how they're feeling, or maybe a piece of advice for the sign of Taurus. Whoa. One more little shuffle through. Look at that. This is going to be just right. I know it. It says walk it off. Oh, I love that. Look at this angel in the background. We've got some nature scenes here. Taurus, you are represented by the sign Venus, which is aesthetically pleasing. And it very much is an earth sign, and it has to do with nature, connecting with nature. I don't know if you're somebody who ever does the earthing, where you're barefoot and you're touching the grass and you're letting the soles of your feet connect to Mother Nature, to earth. I don't know if you do that. I don't know if you're somebody that likes to go for a walk, if that is the way that you kind of burn off steam, so to speak, let things go, release energy that no longer serves you by actually moving your body, your physical body. And look at this, angel is calling out to me because it says, Taurus, when you are out in nature, when you're out for your walks, if you're somebody that does that, that is the chance that your angelic realm, your spiritual protectors, if you believe in that, that is their time to communicate with you. That is their time to work with you. That's their time to allow letting things go that no longer serves you and to freshen you up a bit. It's like getting a little bit of a facial for your spiritual personality. So walk it off. Let's see how this ties into the rest of the reading. Walk it off for the sign of Taurus. I'm jumping into When Women Had Wings tarot cards. For the sign of Taurus, let's see what messages we can pull out for the sign of Taurus. Oh, I just saw the sun card. That's beautiful. Positive energy. That's what's happening when you go into nature and you go for walks and you ground your physical energy outside. Maybe it's just a treadmill, for goodness sakes. Walking it off, that's meaningful for you. That's where spiritual empowerment takes place for you. I hope that's meaningful. I hope that speaks to one or two of you out there. Let's see what we have for the sign of Taurus. Let's get 3 cards out for the sign of Taurus, please, Spirit. Please give us 3 messages that highlight the energy for the sign of Taurus. Ace of Pentacles. The Empress, that is your energy. Awesome. 7 of Wands. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the World card. Beautiful. Beautiful. This indicates a cycle complete, a graduation. You've been through something, a cycle of something that it's culminated. It's reached its conclusion. You've been handed your diploma. World is a successful completion of a cycle, and a new cycle is about to begin. I think this is fresh spring energy right here. The world just says, let's clarifying this row. It's highlighting the energy from this row. Let's talk. Ace of Pentacles, a fresh new opportunity. This is an offer down on a house. This is a job offer. This is a promotion opportunity. This is somebody coming to Taurus and saying, let's take our relationship to the next level. Let's buy a house. Let's purchase a car together. Let's do something in our physical world that's new, that will not only will it be a seed of opportunity, but it will have wings and it will grow and it will produce more. It's earth energy, so it's in your element, Taurus, and it is very opportunistic. It's something new. Aces represent that new, fresh start, a job, a love opportunity that has some solid roots to it. Anything to do with your, maybe a new child is coming into the family, a new relationship is coming into your life, a new job is entering your world. The Empress. This new opportunity puts you in the state of your power energy. The Empress. The Empress is the embodiment of all four queens. The Empress holds the energies of the Pentacles, the earth, the grounded, the swords, the mental clarity, the mind, the strategic thinking. The Empress holds the cups, the heart space, open, loving, giving, growing. The Empress holds the wands, the fire, the passion, the spirit, the spark of desire. The Empress is the embodiment of all of those, always giving birth to something new. And if you're not in the realm of possibility for a baby being born, which would highlight Ace of Pentacles, if that message speaks to some of you, take that reading as yours. But if this is just in the job realm, or if this is in the relationship realm, this new opportunity has sustenance. It is going to go somewhere with the Empress behind it. Heck yeah, it's going to produce, it's going to grow, it's going to sprout new things. The Empress is always giving birth to something new, ruled by the planet Venus, beautifying your environment, celebrating beautiful things in your life. The Empress is taking care of yourself, taking care of your home, redecorating. Let's go with the example that this is an offer on a new home. And then the Empress energy comes along and says, not only are you going to make that offer, but you're going to make this home like right out of Homes and Gardens. So the Empress is definitely clarifying and like backing that energy of, oh yeah, you're going to take this new home and you're going to make it a beautiful home. And the Seven of Wands is very interesting with all this positive growth, opportunistic energy. What the Seven of Wands says is, while everything seems to be going really right in your world, Taurus, you need to have top-notch boundaries. You need to put down what you will and you will not deal with or put up with or tolerate in your world. I won't take calls after 9 p.m. I don't return emails within less than 24 hours. Etc. You can go down a list of possible boundaries. Boundaries are healthy. Remember, this is not walls. The Seven of Wands is not putting up a big fat wall of China between you and anything in your life. The Seven of Wands says, I have this wand energy that I need to protect. In order for me to be my most creative, productive, passionate self, I have to make sure that I block myself off, healthy blocking in the way of boundaries, from anybody trying to access my energy. if I feel like you're coming for me and you're trying to get something out of me that's not yours to get, I will boundary myself from that. So it's a healthy boundaries. That's real. I'm not getting anything negative off this Seven of Wands for you. With this new, fresh cycle that's beginning for you, this new opportunity that's coming into your life, and this Empress energy that's just proliferating all of the beauty. Yeah, this is a healthy boundary that's being set. And maybe you've never set boundaries before. Maybe it's a little scary for you, but believe me, it's worthwhile to have those for you. With all this new energy, heck yeah. Let's grab Tarot of Mystical Moments, Taurus, and let's find out clarification of this first top row here. Let's clarify that top row for the sign of Taurus. Earth-based energy, the bull, the stubborn energy in a good way. You know, I think you're a fixed sign, just like me. I recognize and resonate with Taurus energy for sure. One more shuffle through. Let's split this 3 ways for Taurus and clarify that top row. For the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit, please clarify for the sign of Taurus why the Ace of Pentacles is there. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please, for Taurus. King of Pentacles. Heck yeah, that's your energy, by the way. King of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Empress with the Six of Swords. Okay. And please clarify the Seven of Wands. Look at that. The 2 King of Pentacles. This deck is cool because Tarot of Mystical Moments has female and masculine, feminine and masculine Kings of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. Four of Wands represents the energy of 1111. 1111 is the soulmate energy. It is the home, balancing, harmonizing the home, and bringing, it's like keeping the home fires burning. So it's bringing that element of harmony, balance, and that has a lot to do with Empress as well. Beautifying your home, celebrating your home, making love be a part of what your home is all about. Clarifying Ace of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is of course this feminine figure, but it's the fixed earth energy representing the sign Taurus. And it is, look at that. It's like a triangle of Taurus, but King of Pentacles is the master of their physical reality. So not only did this new opportunity come your way, it was meant to, because you were meant to master that pinnacle. You were meant to receive that new job offer, put down that offer on a home, because you are mastering that opportunity and you're going to pass this down as a legacy. This opportunity is going to be passed down to somebody that, what do they call that? A protege in your job. If you take a new job as a promotion, as a new job opportunity, one day your work will be able to be shown and taught to somebody else as a protege, you as the mentor, King of Pentacles. Or this home will be passed down to your family members, legacy energy. You'll be able to pass that on. The Empress energy here as that confirmation of, I'm going to not only take that opportunity, but I'm going to proliferate that. I'm going to increase its value, increase the equity, bump it up a notch or two. Yes, because I'm going to focus on what's important, and I'm going to move away from chaotic energy. I'm going to sail away from thoughts that no longer serve. I'm going to focus my energy on being the Empress, and I'm going to move away from thoughts that no longer serve me. clarifying the Seven of Wands with another King of Pentacles, this time the masculine form. This person standing on the antlers of this beautiful elk, all these pentacles around them. Definitely fixed earth energy. They stand on business. They mean what they say. They're not fooling around here. They are serious. Taurus, you're serious about the opportunities that are present for you right now. This is a really cool reading, and I'm going to bring it back to walk it off. With all of this opportunistic, powerful propagation energy, the need for you to be in nature is probably heightened. The need for you to go outside and put your bare feet on the grass is heightened. The need for you to be outside, maybe a walk around the block after dinner every night, allows your spiritual angels, ancestors, passed on loved ones to communicate with you about how this King of Pentacles, this Empress energy, this Four of Wands, this is so beautiful for you, Taurus. This is your reading for mid-March. Please remember that I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube. And any of your likes and your follows, your subscribes, your shares are meaningful and helpful to the channel's growth. Be blessed. Be well. Thank you so much, Taurus.